The first thing all students think when they graduate is where will they work and what is the criteria they need when applying to these companies. We know you have many questions and concerns, but we are here to calm your minds as we interview companies at the Chris Valley Tech Summit. We asked them many questions pertaining to your concerns and maybe answer some questions you didn't think you had.
Okay.
It's record.
Yeah, it's already done.
Everyone ready?
Action!
Okay. How much does your company value work experience?
A lot. We take on internships every year if we can. This year, or going into 2019, we're looking to take on 3 internships from computing courses.
Okay.
So with work experience, it's great for both sides. It helps us to realise from the college courses what type of students are coming out. And it also gives us a way to look towards the future to see, okay, can we provide feedback to the courses on different things that they could be providing, like different technology stacks or different advice, even soft skills to students. But also gives us the opportunity to help students to progress themselves from college to a professional environment. So in college, you only develop based on projects which are small, short term, whereas working with us, you get to work on proper production systems, so you get good experience in that to prepare you for the years coming when you will go out to the workforce. So it's very valuable.
What type of characteristics should a person have applying to your company?
For me, they have to have 2 things would be most important. One is that they have to care about their work.
Okay.
So if somebody's coming in just a 9-to-5 job, that's not the right attitude at all. If you're coming in 9-to-5, that's no problem, but be committed to the work that you're going to do. Care about it. If you care about it, that means you're going to do better work, better quality. It's nothing about the hours, it's about the quality and
the enjoyment you get out of it.
Exactly, yeah. And then the other thing would be the ability to work on your own. And I don't mean isolated, that you're not in a team. What I mean is that you don't need to be monitored and mentored all the time. So everybody, especially on work placement, you need mentorship because you aren't fully qualified, you don't have years of experience, but you need to be able to take direction and then go and try to figure stuff out for yourself, come back with questions then, but it can't be all the time just asking, what do I do next, and well, what do I do here, or how do I do that? Try and figure some stuff out for yourself and then come back, because that's the best way to learn, is go and make mistakes and then come back and ask for help.
And last question, what advice would you give to graduates seeking employment?
They definitely need to be a bit brash. Don't just send out a CV and wait for a response. The person on the other side that's receiving that may not be the right person to receive it, but also may get lots of other emails or anything. So you need to just go a bit further and ring them up. Don't harass them, but definitely follow up with it. Don't just leave it go. If you don't hear back within 2 or 3 days, even an acknowledgement to say, look, we're currently recruiting and we're going to get back to you. If you get that, that's one thing. If you don't get anything, follow up. And then if they say, yeah, we'll get back to you, just follow up a week later. 2 or 3 phone calls just to check up on them will be enough. There's a lot of tech companies in the southeast of Ireland here, and there's over 220 jobs in the tech industry available. So there's plenty of jobs. Try and find a company that you think will be a good fit for you, because there's a lot of opportunity out there. There's a concept that the first 2 years of your career are the most important. You want to be working with good people and you want to have a good manager that's going to invest in you. That's some of the most important things for your first job out of college.
First question, how much does your company value work experience?
We put a huge importance on it. Obviously with TSSG, we're part of WIT, so for us it's a strategic relationship with the School of Computer Science specifically, because we're the ICT region. For us, for work experience, it's a major recruitment pool for our graduate program. So the students, it's a symbiotic relationship, so the students obviously get the benefit of working in a research environment with some highly skilled researchers and software developers. And obviously for us, we get the benefit of the skills coming from the students, as well as building that relationship for them to come in and encourage them to come back for the graduate program or as software developers down the line.
Okay. Next question. What type of characteristics should a person have applying to your company?
Okay, so as a research environment, we're quite unique, I guess, from a software developer or from the graduates that we would look for within TSSG. I personally would say creativity is probably one, so that's somebody with a pioneering spirit for
A wild imagination.
Precisely, who has got that intellectual curiosity, who kind of wants to break boundaries and wants to go into the research area. Again, with research projects and the kind of projects that TSSG work on, because we would range from everything from commercial projects to European projects. So we're looking for someone who's flexible, who's willing to adapt, to move from working on one project on maybe one skill set and one set of languages and tools, and quite fluidly being able to move over to another. Obviously, with the amount of projects that we'd have ongoing, somebody with good organisational time management skills, because again, you're working towards a lot of deliverables and kind of time constraints. And I guess someone who's driven and self-motivated.
Okay.
With a lot of our projects, you would be working on your own. You need that initiative. We want someone with the drive who's going to perform at a high level at the task they're tasked to, but also because we're looking for that somebody who has the additional thirst to seek what's new innovation is out there. We're looking for someone who's going to go over and beyond that and actually collaborate and look to engage with other like-minded people in the organisation.
And the final question, what advice would you give to graduates seeking employment?
I think you need to target the companies you're looking for. At the end of the day, you need to decide where you want to work. Once you decide that, again, do your homework. Look at what jobs they want, the skill set they're looking for, the type of roles that they're hiring for, and then show that you want to work with them. Send in your CV, but that's not enough just to send it in. Follow up with a phone call. Make sure, find out who it is you need to contact
Be very
within
persistent.
it. Precisely. Like if you, say for TSSG, I would be the contact point for all the recruitment. Find out who I am, send me your CV, but then follow up so that even if I have quickly reviewed your CV, I may have put it aside, I may have put it on file, but if you ring me, then it will stand out, your name will ring a bell, and if a position comes up and you apply for that, straight away your name will stand out and I'll go, oh,
That's
I know this
familiar,
individual. Precisely. So I would say, don't be lazy about your application.
Okay.